Taxation is very important for the continuous existence of a nation. It is the primary source of government revenue that is used to effectively and permanently perform government functions. According to the BIR, only 30 million out of the estimated 103 million Filipinos are registered taxpayers. In order to improve tax administration or to generate economic or social benefit, the government provides tax reform, otherwise known as the Tax Administration Reform Bill. Government's proposed tax reform program will be a major overhaul of different taxes paid by Filipinos. On one hand, workers will enjoy higher take-home pay with income tax going down from 32% to 25%. On the other hand, there will be higher taxes on new cars, sugary drinks, and fueled products, including diesel, kerosene, and cooking gas. Tax exemptions for cooperative and socialized housings were supposed to be taken out as well, but weren't included in the final version. Public opinion on the final tax reform were divided. Some were looking forward for having more savings. Others, however, will be hit hard, especially by the fuel taxes.
Hi everyone, my name is George. Going back as I was having a debate with my friend, so concerning the tax, yes, we could see that when we buy goods, there is a certain amount of tax that we pay. We could see on our pay slip that we pay tax, but as I was trying to explain to her, it's very important for the community. It's very important for the government to receive this fund. For me, I call it a funding because when we pay tax, the money goes back to the government. And that money, the government can have funds to do future investment, like building schools, like building facilities, good medical services, and all that. So it's not like we are paying taxes like we lose the money. The money comes back to us in another form, in a way that the government invests it, resources and liabilities for our use.
Employment. Maintaining employment of human resources at relatively high level is one of the major economic challenges that the country should give attention, meaning that the jobs should be relatively plentiful and financial suffering from lack of work and income is uncommon. If the comprehensive tax reform is implemented, the tax cuts would encourage businesses to hire and invest more. Because of the tax cuts, the number of employed workers will increase because businessmen have labor components and companies will need more employees. Additional take-home pay could bring one worker into the labor market or encourage those already working to put in more hours. However, in the long run, there is income effect. With lower tax rates and effectively higher wages, it is easier to get your target income by working fewer hours. Therefore, tax cuts may not increase labor supply because people don't need to work more if work is more highly paid. Money supply. In the Philippines, the job of manipulating the money supply belongs to the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. They are the prime decision makers for the monetary policy. They decide whether to expand or to contract the money supply. In accordance with the proposed comprehensive tax reform, more supply of money will come into the hands of individuals due to the decrease in personal and corporate income tax. Hence, more supply of money will circulate in the economy. All else being equal, a larger money supply decrease market interest rates in the short run. Aggregate expenditures. Build, build, build is a new development mantra signifying the largest infrastructure push in the Philippine history to propel economic growth in the next 5 to 6 years. Among the key investments that the Philippine government will make are big-ticket infrastructure projects, specifically roads and bridges, mass urban transport systems, and alternative green city solutions. These are envisioned to solve the problems attributed to traffic congestion, inadequate mass transport facilities, air pollution, and lack of green healthy community spaces. In a world of scarce resources, there is no such thing as free lunch, which simply means that there is a cost to bear for every benefit one enjoys. So the importance of tax reform comes to the fore as it will largely contribute to the funding of these infrastructure plans. Country's productivity. The gross domestic product measures the value of economic activity within a country. Strictly defined, GDP is the sum of the market values or prices of all final goods and services produced in an economy during a period of time.